Hey y'all, it's Mark A Squared. What I want to do today is I got this new ABUS 8345 Series 2. Had it sent to me 0 bitted. So the key here is blank. Right? I flip it over and maybe I got the top of the keyway up there then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that key with this key, the pins, from the Sparrow reload kit. So I'm going to do a swap out here. The lock comes with the ability to make it a 6-pin lock. Comes with the spring. I'm not sure what that plate's for. That little plate, if I can get my camera to focus on it, it has little numbers on it too on the one side. I think it says C64. Is that what that says? Let's see here. Oh my goodness. If I can get it to focus. There we go. C64. So if you know what that plate's for, tell me down in the comments, because I'm not sure what it's for, and I don't think I need it today, but we'll see. I currently have the lock, the ABUS here. I will open it. I have it set for key retaining, but I think it's not key retaining because this is 0 bidding. Maybe I'm wrong and I don't understand what key retaining means. I know that it's popped like this, like that, and I can't, it won't center without the key being in it. Like, you know, with the shackle closed, I should say, right? And I think it's supposed to be retaining the key at that when it's open as well. But I think it might be because it's 0 bit. We'll find out when the blue key is in there, right? Because now I can just do that, and there's no big deal. There is a little Phillips head screw right down the center of the shackle from the clasp there. Let me undo the screw, and I will set that right there. And I can then set that the screwdriver aside, and out the bottom, and the little Z-lock or Z-link, whatever the heck it's called, also fell off the top here. You just remove the whole mechanism, right? You could see right up inside there where everything connects. It's so that you could quickly swap out and change your key systems, right? There's a mechanism in there too where you could put this guy, this little bar here, upside down, and then you put it back in here, and it allows you to pop the shackle off so that you could adjust with, you know, longer shackles or whatever you might want to replace the chrome bit here with, right? Oops, sorry. That's the screwdriver over there. In any case, really kind of cool. What we have is, you know, normal keyway, Schlage keyway, right? I took the key out. So let me put the key back in there just so that I can activate all of my key pins here, right? So what's neat with this is, so the driver pins are all up in here, and if I really want to take it apart, I have to get this little clamp off of there to like put in the 6th pin or whatever. I'm not going to, actually, I think I could drop the 6th pin right in this hole here, and that's what the plate's for. Okay, no prize. I figured out what that C64 plate is. It slides right through there and covers the plate after. So you don't have to take this thing apart to either adjust the 6, make it a 6-pin, or to change the keyway, because there's holes across the bottom here. Now in normal operation, it won't turn that far, but there's a little pin right here that if I hold that down, I'm going to preserve my pick and not do it with a pick, but hold that down with a screwdriver and continue to turn the core, the keyway, and I felt them come out this way, so I turned it the wrong freaking way. But there you can see actually that there's all of the key pins, and the 6th one doesn't have anything in it. I'm going to turn it back, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to turn it this way, counterclockwise, which I thought was what I was doing, but apparently I wasn't. Because what I want to do is get the key pins to show up right there. There we go. Now I could dump those out in a much more controlled fashion. Right? So 1 pin, These should all be zero cut. They should all be exactly the same. I'll hold this up and get a better shot on it when I've got all the pins out. I'm using the Sparrow mini mats that came with the re-pinning kit, the re-tool kit, whatever it's called. They're great. I wish they were a little bigger, but they fit inside of this tin here. The whole shebang does. Let's see. So yeah, those are all the exact same size. Right? Those are all a zero cut, and now there's nothing up in there. Right? Just the key. I'm going to leave the key in. No, I need to take the key out to put that blue one in, don't I? So let me think for a minute. I'm going to turn this off axis. I want it very off axis so that the driver pins don't fall through into, like, say, that hole there when I take this key out, that gap, right? So I'm going to think ahead. I'm going to think ahead to all the videos that I've seen on YouTube, thanks to all the key community that does shit like this, because I don't think of these things, right? But let's see. So before I do anything, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to get this key out, because that's what I'm going to be replacing it with, and that way at least we have something in the keyway to hold the driver pins, I should say, in place. So this will be the cut that I'm choosing. There's a progression, a couple of different colors. I'll show the kit in a different video, but a couple of different colors. This one seemed like, well, sure. It went well with the brass. So I'm going to set the key aside for now, and I'm going to take these pins, and I don't know what order they go in. I have to figure that out, by the drop method there. I'm going to set them all right here. What I could probably do is I'm not going to just start dropping pins into the lock. I'm going to lay them out and see if I can figure out based on the key, right? And, measure it up and all that happy jazz. But let's do that first, I guess. Let's see. So these old pins here, shoot, I'm going to put them back. I'm going to put them in the bag that the other key came. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do with the zero key as well. I'll just put it back in this bag that Sparrow nicely provides in the kit there. Could use some spares, because I found that I like to spread things out a little differently than they came packaged. But by the way, I not only have in there not only the pins and all that from the reload kit, but also from the revolver lock as well. Came with a lot of stuff. I'm going to review that later. But for now, so I just put all the old pins from the ABUS into here. Just going to get that out of the way. I want to make sure this little Z pin stays managed. I need to get these little tweezers out here. Dink. Let's see. So if I want these to match with this key, alright, so I want them to match with this key here. So let's see what I can. And of course, the mat wouldn't of course quite line up, would it? So we'll do this up here. Let's see. I know there's 5 of them. So let's see here. I'll get that out of the way. Might be easier just to do it in the chamber, right? Let's see. These look like they are the longer ones. These 3 look like they're all the same. We're pretty darn close. And I have 3 slots here that are all pretty close in shape here. So I'm going to use those 3 there. That might not be correct, but that's what I'm going to try for lining stuff up on the eyeball like this, right? Not exactly the greatest view. I could have reframed this now that I'm looking at it. Let's try that. And then I have to remember to do that out the opposite. Okay, so let's see. I've got 3 of the 5 pins maybe figured out. This one might be. I think this one's longer than that one. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not very delicate with these damn tweezers. I'm trying to be, but roly-poly, everything goes everywhere, Might do better with normal flat ones. I think I've got these with the, well, they're locksmithing ones, but I might be too delicate, or don't have the right grip for it or whatever. You know what? Let's just fucking go for it. Again, not a children's channel, right? Which side is my blank on? It's on this side. So let me spin that upward and expose my key pins. Yes. Okay, I think I did that safely. And then I'm going to, no, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. See, I thought ahead. I'm going to take that out like this. I'm going to lay that in like this. So now I'm going to rotate it back, and the key will retain the pins that are down below in this other cylinder. See, now I forgot to zoom out. I'm like an idiot over here. Well, we'll see if what of that is retainable as far as usable footage. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, what I should do is make sure that I understand what I'm seeing. That's what I was trying to do. This is the shortest one. That's going to be towards the end in this hole. Pretty sure. I don't want to take the key out, I don't think, yet, when I've got this open. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's just do it. We'll just do it. Let's see. Pointy end down. It goes here. Please drop straight, for Pete's sake. I'm going to do it with my fingers and do a better job. Yeah, see, that doesn't look right to me. There it goes. Okay, so that's much deeper than I was expecting. No, that's about right. That's at the I'm careful here. Matter of fact, I could just do that for here as well. That's an idea. We'll do that. Let's see what happens here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that looks pretty good. Maybe Mark just went and did it. I'm not sure, because, yeah, see, something's not quite, something's binding there. So let's see. With this one, I think it's pins 2 and 3. So let's put what was in 2 into 3. And what was in 3, point down into 2. And there we go. Okay, so Mark's learning, but hey, we'll learn together, right? You should see them here. Yep, there we go. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. If I keep rolling, okay, made it past the point, and then the little retainer pin should pop out. There we go. Okay, so I think I just rekeyed my first lock. Can I take the key out? I could take the key out still. I hope I didn't just destroy it. Nope. Okay, it'll go back in. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to leave that key in there because I need it to be able to install this bull. But let's see. So I'm going to put this Z pin with the black dot facing up, so that should make this a key retaining lock. And let me watch me drop this all over the place, because I'm trying to hold it up for camera view like a showman over here. Let me see. I'm going to do this the long way, like so. And I'm going to turn that around with my hand, because that's just easier than flipping these thingies. And if I could get it to go, I'd be a champion. Come on, guy. Okay, yeah. It's going to be a beastie. Let's also get some focus going on there. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Black bit up on this diagonal bullshit. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so black dot is up, thing is in. This should be a key retaining lock. Once let's see, so I'm gonna find my focus here. Ding. There we go. So I got my lock, I got my gizmo there. I'm just gonna set that right on top there, and it won't go flush because that little device in there hasn't been. There we go. The little Z bar, right? So now, not yet. So now I take my screw and I screw this down. Okay, so You know, it is, I think, screwed in. I don't want it too tight. That is good. And let's see if this works. Okay, so key is in. Lock is locked. Key is in. Pop, it works. And the lock. Okay, so what I learned is because this key has no bitting on it, it does not retain the key. But see, I can't get that key out now. That's exactly the mode that I want to have it practice for. What I'm going to do with it is I'm going to try and pick it. Maybe not in this exact video because it's already gone for 15 minutes. And that's a lot longer than I was expecting. But yeah, there you go. So Schlage keyway, pop. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, I'm going to pick it in a different video because I haven't even tried yet, right? I would just embarrass myself if I tried right now. And it's upside down. We'll try it this way. And so, yeah, that was interesting. I will put this and this together in storage the same way that they came out, and I'll have it for, I don't know what I might rekey with the zero lock, zero bidding, but I have the pins. I have the pins. Thank y'all for watching. If anybody even does, subscribe, and I will make videos specifically whatever you want me to make. Locksport related or whatever else you might find on my channel. I'll let you explore and see. But for now, I guess, there we go. Rock and roll, and have a good evening. Bye.